Hello and welcome to another video from me. Hopefully this time you don't have to wait that long for another one. I would like to take a look at several Karjakin's games from the recently finished Gashimov Memorial, but be warned that I will be taking a look at these games from a different angle and probably not a very positive one. So what I want to show you is how these guys manage to play non-games, so-called non-games, where they, even though they make a lot of moves, they are basically just repeating their preparation and making draws without fight. So for Sergey, it all started in round 4 when he was playing David Navarra. So they played the Karjakin, and I'll just go through the moves without explaining them, because my point is that they are following some long theory which both have prepared. It all may look exciting, but it all has been known so far, and after a lot of moves which have been played quite a few times before, we arrive at move 21, where so far they have been following correspondence games from 2014, where Karjakin is playing a new move, bishop b5, but one that is also suggested by the engine. Obviously these guys analyze very deeply, and even though from this moment the game lasted for 22 more moves, they have all been analyzed and suggested by the engine as the best play for both. So what at first sight may look like an exciting game with sacrifices, the king's in the center being attacked, checks and everything, white ends up being a piece up, we actually get a drawn endgame, and the rest of the moves are just probably just complying to the no draw rule before move 40. Okay, so what I'm actually trying to show is that in this way the players are basically fulfilling Fischer's prophecy, or not really prophecy but Fischer's statement when he was saying that the Kasparov-Karpov matches were fixed. So even though the players may not fix per se their games, they are basically just following their analysis, which both of them have analyzed, and they happily reach a draw which both of them are happy with. Now next game. Okay, let's see what happened in the next game. In the next game he was playing Mamedov. Okay, Mamedov. Again, long theory, bishop b5 check, popular move in the Sicilian. Okay, bishop d3, all this has been known before. This time they follow a game, a correspondence game, engine played game actually, by move 22. So all this has been known before. Okay, here and now Mamedov plays a new move b4 instead of rook d1 as played in the in the engine game before. But of course this has been analyzed by Karjakin. Everything is forced, everything is so nice and well, you know, all these nice tactics, knight f4, d2, getting back the piece, then eliminating everything. Easy draw. Excellent. This was round 5. Now let's see what happens in round 6. In round 6 it was none other but the fearsome world champion. Let's see what happens there. If you remember, in the match Karjakin was never allowing the martial attack. So he was playing, mostly he was playing the lines with d3 and knight c3. In the match they didn't get him anything, but anyway, at least he was going there. This time he goes for, allows the martial attack. So you would expect, okay, martial attack, that's forcing, that's can be perhaps analyzed, some novelty can be prepared, maybe put some pressure on the world champion, show some character, show some courage. That's what you would think, but that's not what Karjakin would think. Actually, why he went for the martial was to make a easy draw, and really easy, and by easy I mean really not trying at all. So look what happened. Okay, all known theory, it goes, okay, fine, Okay, h4. This has all been played by Carlsen before, so not that easy for Karjakin to prepare against, right? So here Carlsen deviates from his game with Vachier. Instead of rook e1 as in that game, he plays h6. Fine. And what does Karjakin do? Chop off wood. Take everything that comes inside. Attack pawn. Great. Now go back. Go back again. And then at first possible chance, repeat moves. Excellent. Job done. Move 30. Easy draw against the world champion. Probably a positive result for him, I would say, yeah. Not bad, not bad. I can't say. So, then we have the last example, which is the round 8 game against Rajabov. Bear in mind that Karjakin has good relations with the Azeri players and organizers. Mamedyarov was his second in the match with Carlsen. So, probably there were also contacts with Rajabov. So what happens there? Okay, we follow Semislav, not a very frequent guest in Karjakin's repertoire, but okay, why not just confuse some people and play a strange opening while at the same time making an easy draw. So again, they follow along theory, Semislav, Meran, let's see, okay, and I think up till here, let me just check, yeah, this is the position where the correspondence game went bishop d8 and was drawn. Karjakin introduced a novelty, bear that in mind, novelty. And of course, following all engine suggestions, chopping off wood successfully, we get to a drawn rook endgame, which was played for 8 more moves, but without any consequences for either player. So, what I'm trying to say is that this is a common occurrence in modern chess, okay? When players like to make a draw, they don't even have to talk to each other. They just analyze, everybody analyzes with the same engines, same databases, and more often than not, they come to the same conclusions and they have same lines written in their files. So they just repeat these on the board, repeat them, obviously prepare them before the game, repeat them on the board, spend maybe 10-20 minutes on the board, make a draw, go home, be happy. So that's modern chess, okay? Not to everybody's liking, and luckily this is not too common an occurrence, but it happens. So bear in mind that this may be a possibility when the next time you see a spectacular game being drawn after some wild sacrifices and crazy lines. Just as that you are informed. Thanks for watching, and till the next time, bye.